On Monday, 1st September 2025, we are going to experience one of the biggest events in the history of crypto. Wlfi, which is Trump-backed, is going to be listed on literally every single DEX and SEX platform. This video is to simply tell you what the price action is going to be, what to expect, and whether you are a new person or an early adopter, what you can do. So before we even delve into the price action on the launch day, let's do a quick background, okay? So the World Liberty Finance was actually founded in 2024. It is a decentralized finance company that was founded in 2024. It is closely tied to the Trump family, okay? And the purpose of this company is to serve as a bridge between traditional finance and decentralized finance. This is what they are doing. So the World Liberty Finance has already introduced a stable coin into the market, which is known as the USD1, which has already chalked huge success, doing huge volumes. Okay, now they've also introduced a utility token, utility and governance token known as the Wlfi. So this Wlfi, they conducted a pre-sale that was late 2024, which early adopters were able to get in, and also early 2025. Okay, so that's why they conducted a pre-sale for this Wlfi. So after a voting by the participants, now they've made it public, which is going to be listed on Monday, 1st September for trading, to make it fully tradable. All right, so to the part that most of you have been waiting for, let's get into the price action. Now, don't forget, before we can get into the listing price at day of launch, there are a lot of things that we need to take into consideration. Okay, so let's delve a little bit into the tokenomics. So the Wlfi currently has a total supply of 100 billion, total supply 100 billion, max supply 100 billion, and it also now has a circulating supply of 5 billion, circulating supply of 5 billion, and this can be confirmed by CoinMarketCap, which was updated just yesterday. And also the team has been able to raise over 2 billion, even if not 2.5 billion dollars or even more. Over 2 billion has been raised. I mean, we want to talk about Justin Sun, the pre-sale liquidity, and also, you know, recently Wlfi putting in about 1.5 billion, and a whole lot of other whales and plays that are coming into play, which means that the amount raised might even be more than $3 billion even right now, okay? Having said that, now the current pre-market price and perpetuals is trading around 0.6 and 0.2 and 0.6. I mean, you can check it out for yourself how much the peps are traded on Binance, and Mexi, L-Bank is even doing something around 0.7, 0.8, somewhere about, you know, last week. So that is the peps and the pre-market. This is what it's giving us. And if you know, because I was using Pi as an example for this, how much we were seeing on the pre-market for Pi after Pi got listed, the pricing action even surpassed how much it was trading at pre-market. I mean, that's just to say, right? And apart from that, let's even look at the early adopters. Don't forget that the early adopters has 80%, which has been locked in a lockbox. So 80% has been locked, which means that for those of us, yes, which I'm included, those of us that bought the pre-sale in the late 2024, early 2025, upon listing, we can sell only 20% of our tokens, okay? Which means that 80% is locked, which will reduce the sell pressure on the day of launch. So this is very important, right? It will definitely reduce the sell pressure on the day of launch. And I've been in the communities, I've been in all the communities, and I can tell you that we that are early adopters, if we see any price on listing that is below 0.3, it's cheap, like it's fucking cheap. Like nobody is going to sell anything below 0.3 because we know it can still get better. Okay, so now let's get to the part all of you have been waiting for, Having put all of this together, I'm not going to do any division, subtraction, whatever. I'm just going to go straight to the point. Having put all of this together, I am predicting the price at the day of launch should go somewhere between 0.3 all the way to between 0.3 all the way to 1.5. This is even bearish market, okay? This is bearish market. If you want to be bullish, which means that if a lot of FOMO gets into it, if Donald Trump tweets about it, if everybody is talking about it, if the whole CT is going crazy, then I am looking at a price action between 0.5 all the way to something like $8, okay? $8. That is what I am looking at. Perfect. Now, those of you that are not early adopters, what can you do? My advice is you have to be patient, okay? Some people have bought the PEPS market at a 1x leverage, which is okay, which is fine. That is fine if only Binance and Co are not going to close the PEPS upon launch, then that's fine. If you want to get into the PEPS at 1x leverage, it's still like also buying, right? That's okay. If you don't want to do that, I would say on the day of launch, you have to be patient. Be very, very patient. Don't rush. Don't let the FOMO get in. Be very patient. For me, anything under 0.3 is a massive discount you can get in. And also, sometimes it can get a spike. So once the spike comes in, obviously anything that goes up comes down. People will be selling 20%, early adopter will be selling, and then it comes down a little bit. Then you can have a perfect entry, okay? Because from there, I think the dust is gonna settle and this is gonna run all the way up. Make sure you join my community. It is very important that you join my community because immediately it launches, I'm going to drop it into the Telegram channel. Comment Wlfi and I'll DM you the community link right now. It's on Telegram, GH Crypto Hub. Thank you for listening to this. Let me know what you think. Follow me and let's ride this along to the moon.